Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today we're going to add into our reference journal. So this is just going to be a quick page. Now I'm going to do some sort of like staggered pockets. Now I will link the video below where I originally did it in one of my journals. Now all I've got is 3 sort of like scrap pieces of paper. So any size, you can have any size, you can have more than 3 if you like, and all I'm going to do is pop one down here so we have a pocket here. I'm going to pop one on the top of it, okay, so we've got a pocket here, and then I'm going to pop a smaller one just like that. Okay, so you need to start with the bottom one first, so the underneath one first, and then they stagger up, but you obviously you can put them at however you like. You can just have sort of like 2 pockets, but again it's just to give you the idea. You can have another one down here. It's just a reminder, but I'm going to put just some of my scrap paper in here like that, and then I've also got a little page tab which I thought I would just pop onto here as well, just a reminder, just to show that you can sort of like embellish the edges of it, just to make it look a little bit different. And also I have just a little bit of trim, just going to pop onto this one here, just so that we can remember that we can actually decorate the edges as well. So it's just very, very simple. But first of all, we are in the middle of one of our first signature, and we have these little bits here. So sometimes I do things with them and sometimes I don't, but today I thought what we could do is just add a couple of these to them, just so we've got a little sort of like something hanging off them. So I'm going to put one on top of the other just like that. Okay, so you want something quite flat. You could use little paper cutouts or anything like that, but today I'm just going to pop these on there just as a little reminder to really remind myself that we can add them little things to it, because I always do sort of like forget. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the 3-in-1 glue like that. Make sure it's sort of in the middle. Get another one, and I'm just going to pop that over the top just like that. Now I could do with a little peg. I've got one here, one of my little pegs I could do just to squeeze that on, and then I'm going to do another one. So you want to do it a different length really. Let's just cut another 2 of these off like this. But again, use whatever you've got, any little embellishments that you have. Little flat ones are good. So let's pop a little bit of 3-in-1 on top, just like that. Pop that down, and again you can have them so they sort of like dangle off your journal as well, but I just wanted to sort of like keep these ones within the page. And then I'm going to just stick that one over the top like that. So quite simple, and I think they look really nice. Let's pop that on there. Let's cut that little bit off there, don't need that. So I think that looks really pretty, just like that. So there we go. So doesn't that look nice? I think that looks really nice on there. So that's just a little reminder again, so we can remember to add something to them. So okay, back to the little staggered pocket. So I'm just going to pop that one not too close to the edge, just sort of there. So I'm just going to use a little bit of tacky glue on here just to go around the edges like this. Pop it down the side, and that can just sit on there nicely, just like that. Stick that down, make sure it's all stuck down, and then I'm going to just pop this one over the top. You can have it as low or as high as you like. Bring it in there, and then I'm going to pop that one on there. So this one I'm going to pop the little tab on. So this is just a spare little tab that I had. I thought we could just add it to just this little pocket, just like that, on there. So it just gives it another little bit of interest to your page, and by having a little bit of pattern paper on there, it just gives it a nice little look to it, I think, and I think they look really nice. So let's just stick this one down like this. A little bit of glue. Put that one about there, I think. Make sure it's all stuck down nicely. And then this one just fits on top like that. So let's stick this one down. So this was quite a simple page, quite easy to do, and it's pretty sort of like easy to sort of follow. So when you look at the page, you'll know what you've done. So you don't really have to make too many notes on it, but let's just stick this piece down. Now again, you can obviously embellish all the pockets as well. Now you can pop something here, because obviously the pocket's there and there, so nothing's going to be here and nothing's going to be here. So again, you could, I don't really have anything here, but you could pop sort of like little doilies or little embroidered things, or things, whatever you've got to hand that go with your journal. You can start embellishing that as well. Put something in the corner, so that's a really nice page layout on there as well. I'm just going to pop this down here as a reminder that we can embellish the sides of the pockets as well. Let's just stick a little bit of this down here. So just use, don't use all your best stuff to stick in here, just use, these are just sort of like odd bits that I had left over, just so I can pop them onto here. So there we go, so that's good. So let me get a little card. What have I got here? So then we've got the little pocket here, so we've got, and it's quite a big pocket actually, and then we've got a whole nice big pocket here, and then we've got the little one at the top. So I think that looks really, really nice. And then we've also got our little dingly danglies on our signature wax thread on there. So I think that looks really, really nice. Now I'm going to write on this to say staggered pockets. So I shall write that here. Staggered pockets. I can spell. There we go. So then we know, remember what we called it. And then if you flick back and you have other ideas of what you wanted to put on here, you can just write them down on there. So that's another page that we've got there. So the book's coming along nicely, so it's a lovely, lovely reminder. So there we go, guys, another little quick one just to pop into your reference journal. So I hope you're all still making yours and you're adding to it. So we're just going to do it once a week just to add bits in, so that we don't forget. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Please do take care, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.